Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitz from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. Today we will get another 2 episodes in on stream. We have only 4 episodes left. If you look at the schedule, we'll look at the Cup Series. We have the round of 8, so Martinsville, Texas, Phoenix, and then Homestead. That's all that's left, guys. And hopefully we win the Cup Championship so I could officially say this career mode is done. But if not, oh well, I'm probably going to stop it there anyway. But that is the goal, obviously. But I have to apologize for not having any streams or episodes recently. I've been having a lot of allergy issues and just kind of a lack of motivation in general to, sit down and stream and record and stuff like that. So with this stream, hopefully we'll get 2 episodes in so I have stuff for next week. Still won't be on a full slate of videos next week, but hopefully we can get back to normal. And then tomorrow we'll have the 2018 championship mode as well. Hopefully. We'll see how things go. But let's just kind of recap Cup Series. We're just starting the round of 8 now. This is where things stand. Let's see, what notable people got eliminated? Matt Kenseth and Martin Truex Jr. got eliminated last round, as well as Kevin Harvick. So those are 3 contenders that got eliminated. And then in the previous round, Elliott and Earnhardt got eliminated. And right now it's a pretty close battle. Kurt Busch definitely has some work to do, but we have a leg up on the field. And we are also doing a truck race today. I believe this is the first race in the round of 6 for the trucks as well. And this is where things stand. Again, we have a pretty huge lead thanks to our accumulated playoff points. So, without further ado, let's head off to Martinsville for the Truck Series. Well, it's been almost 2 weeks since I played this game. Well, we did the 2018 championship mode stream last week, so I guess that's that, but that's the Cup Series only, so I haven't done Trucks or Xfinity in a while. But let's see where we qualify here. 24th, that's about where we usually are. Would have liked to have started on the inside, but that's fine. Let's see who's on the pole. Grant Enfinger's on the pole. Well, let me move my mic over a little bit, and let's get started.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. They're about to throw the green. Green flag. Green flag.
Alrighty, let's see what we can do here.
Hold the top.
Probably going to start using this 3rd line for the beginning here. Since we are on the outside, this is probably going to be the easiest way to make some passes.
Clear low.
Hitting the wall probably isn't a good way to make passes now that I think about it, but we'll try to cut to the inside here.
Car high, top is clear.
Drove it in a little too deep there. John would be proud if he was here.
Slow down, car high.
Not going down pit road, gang, no need. Alright, but we moved up pretty quickly. Unfortunately, we only have 3 more laps to try to get some stage points. And that's probably going to cause a caution right there. Is that really not going to cause a caution? That really didn't cause a caution. How did Todd Gilliland save that?
Stay low, car there. Car inside.
That's amazing if he saved that legitly. And also, I just wrecked the happy dog, which is not something you want to do.
Still there.
And that really took away all chances of stage points right there. Clay Greenfield, I'm sorry. We've gone this entire truck season without a single rival in the Truck Series, and I really don't want to start now because that's only going to make Homestead harder when we get there in our quest for all 3 championships. Alright, there's the end of stage 1, 24th, thanks to my crash with Gilliland. I do not believe we need to pit. Well, no, we don't. Okay. With the laps shaved off by fuel, we won't have to pit at all in this race, so that's quite nice.
Almost ready. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
That's never happened, so I'm wondering if my settings got messed up, but we'll find out.
Laps to go. Car underneath.
But I guess we'll just use this kind of third groove here that totally exists at Martinsville to make some passes.
Still there. Car inside. You're all clear. Car underneath.
But it seems to be working, and that's a pretty good way to avoid spinning people out, so I guess that's a good way to go. Is that Briscoe? Is he in the chase, or did he get eliminated? I'm pretty sure he got eliminated. I know Cindric's still in. So, yeah, Briscoe's not in the chase anymore, unfortunately.
Stay high. Steady.
But, yeah, I'm just going to keep using this outside lane as long as it keeps working.
Carlo.
But let's try to set ourselves up for a good final stage here, because we can't really afford to get another wreck. Alright, we're going to start heading towards the inside now. Make some moves there. Now that everybody's single file, we only got one lap left in the stage, so again, it's a good thing we have a good points cushion in case if we don't win, because we're not getting any stage points here. Let's just try to set ourselves up for a good final stage here. Alright, 14th, which means we'll start on the outside in the final stage. I'm fine with that, honestly. Either way is fine with me here. No need to pit. So we're just going to try to salvage a good finish out of this race. Out of all the races in the truck series, we knew this was probably going to be the hardest. But let's just try to salvage a decent finish. Top 10, I'd say, would be passable. And move on to, I believe, Texas would be the next race for this series. I believe we got triple headers the rest of the season at Texas, Phoenix, and Homestead.
Car inside. 10 to go. 10 to go.
But again, we're just going to use this third groove here that shouldn't exist at Martinsville. Now we'll cut to the inside of the Cindric. It's our first chaser that we've passed yet. And we got Ryan Truex here as well, so the more chasers we finish in front of, the better, but obviously they've probably all gotten stage points at this point, and we haven't. So we're definitely going to lose some points here, but let's just try to minimize the damage.
Faster out there. Great lap.
That was a great lap according to the spotter. We'll make it 3 wide and it works. We might be able to get a top 5 out of this. We might need another caution to bunch everybody back up again to win, but a top 5 is definitely something I think we can do.
Smoking lap. That's your bet.
But we're just running fast laps after fast laps according to the spotter, so
Clear high.
a little dirty on trees in there, but here's what it is when I'm a chaser and you're not. But yeah, let's just try to salvage the top 5. I don't think we're going to catch up to Infinger, who's leading right now, but we can get past these KBM guys. I'd be happy.
5 to go. 5 to go.
But truck race is probably the easier of the two races we're going to have in this episode, since in the Cup Series we have that wheel spin issue when we get off the corner in third gear. So that might be an issue, but we'll see what happens. Maybe the HD Motorsports setup will assist in that department. I believe I have that in. I might not. That Martinsville is pretty early in the season, so I might have to put that setup in. But we'll see what happens there. But I'm just kind of trapped here, and Stuart Friesen's now trying to pass me.
Low, low. 2 to go.
Oh, that's the curb, Aaron. There we go. But white flag is out, sponsored by Richmond Raceway at Martinsville. And we hit the curb again, and we're going to spin out. But let's just try to finish in ninth, shall we?
Outside. Top is clear.
We're off to a great start this episode. But ninth place.
Top 10.
I knew this was going to be our bad track in this round, so glad we got that out of the way. Glad we got that out of the way. See how much of a points hit we took. Grant Infinger won. Looks like he took both of the stages as well. But no other notables down there. So let's see how much of a points hit we took. Again, I think we'll be fine. We can probably win Texas easily. So Infinger locked himself in. So that's the thing we really got to be worried about, is if we have 3 winners in this round. But Infinger locks himself into the final 4. We still got a 47, more than that, advantage over the cutoff. So we're in good shape. But I definitely think we can win one of the next 2 races. But yeah, let's head back to the menu and get ready for the Cup race at Martinsville. Alright, well, we missed out on the incentive contract. We got a message from Harrison Burton. This ought to be interesting.
Look, you're all over the place. You gotta reel it in, because if you don't, you're gonna start making some enemies out on the racetrack.
Thank you for those wonderful words of advice, Mr. Harrison Burton. I don't care at all. But let's head off to Martinsville. Alright, here we are qualifying at Martinsville using custom setups by HD Motorsports again. Over's driving the corner, extremely much so. But let's see where we qualify.
That's it for us.
31st, great. This might take some getting used to, but again, we have a bunch of playoff points accumulated, so we might be able to use a mulligan here. But let's just head off to the race and see what happens. I'll turn it over to PRN.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, NASCAR returns to Martinsville Speedway as we continue to drive toward crowning a new champion. Only 8 drivers are left with a shot to take home that coveted NASCAR championship. And if those drivers want a shot at the big prize, they're going to have to conquer the smallest track on the schedule. But don't let its size deceive you. This classic venue still packs quite a mean punch. The drivers are ready, so let's get ready to go green.
Alright, this is going to be very challenging, I have a feeling.
Green flag. Green flag.
With our millions and millions of rivals and me getting used to a new setup, we're off to a great start already.
Caution, caution, caution. Watch for debris.
Alright, let's just start getting on the fuel mileage game right now. See if we can maybe pull some strategy off at some point here. But I gotta get used to the setup as well. Since this is not the setup that I've used in the past, unlike some other tracks.
Clear high, load clear.
Definitely doesn't help with the wheel spin.
You're hitting your mark. Great lap.
Unlike what I was hoping it would do.
Car low.
I'm not a fan of the setup. I'm just going to put that out there right now. I am not a fan of the setup, but I also got to get used to it still. Timmy Hill. Oh, frick you, Timmy Hill. Frick you, Timmy Hill. And there drops my Twitch average. Great.
Coming nice and smooth here. Going green.
Oh, God. HD Motorsports, you have not done well now. You have made this 10 times harder for me. So congratulations. You finally managed to frick me over at some point.
You're hitting your mark. Great lap.
It was a great lap according to the spotter. Don't know what country he's living in right now.
Careful.
Alright, let's just start making some passes and see what happens here. Honestly, I just don't know. I want to try to salvage a decent finish, and I think pit strategy is probably going to have to be the main course of action. Because it's going to be hard enough getting around all these rivals.
Clear.
But we'll see what happens here. Obviously not going to have any shot of getting stage points here, but maybe we've put ourselves in position to make it to the end of the next stage somehow.
Caution is out.
There's the end of the stage. Let's see if they pit or not. I'm curious. If they don't, then I will. And they are not. So I'm pitting. I'm going to try to get as much fuel in the car as possible. See what kind of strategy we can pull here.
Almost ready. The race is going green. Green flag.
But we know that this is going to be kind of our mulligan. That we've accumulated so many playoff points that we can really afford one of these. And plus, Texas and Phoenix are usually pretty good tracks for me in this game. Why did I save it? And why was there no caution? Well, we're fricked. We're absolutely fricked. They're still not pitting. They have to pit at some point. I mean, granted, we've had so many caution laps that maybe they can make it to the end of this stage now, but still, they've got to be pitting soon.
Hold your line.
Oh, what am I doing? Well,
almost ready. Nice and smooth.
This is going well, don't you think? This is going swimmingly. I have no control over this car. Even if I do get some sort of fuel mileage, I don't think I can keep this car in a straight line.
Nice and smooth here. Going green.
And I'm so scared to mess with HD Motorsports setups. I really am.
Stay low. Hold your line.
Alright, that was a good turn. If I can just focus on things, then I might be able to do something with this. But honestly, I just want to get this over with so I can go to Texas, a track that I normally do extremely well at, and Phoenix, a track that I can usually get a decent finish at.
Clear low.
I just want to get this over with, honestly.
The yellow's out.
Well, there's the yellow. Are they all going to pit here? No, they're not. So we're going to again pit. We actually might be able to make it to the end of the race from here. And if that's the case, I'm going to have to figure out how to keep this car in a straight line and not cause a caution.
Green's coming. The race is going green. Green flag.
Okay, no we can't. But we can definitely short pit it and gain some positions.
Okay, that's the halfway mark.
But still, I got to keep this car in a straight line, which is easier said than done with this setup apparently. But I just gotta focus. I just gotta focus. Ease into the throttle off the corner. Don't just slam on it. Just focus. Maybe we can even save some fuel while focusing. But I'm just going to cut out here on the YouTube side and focus. Try to keep the car going in a straight line until they make their pit stop, which has got to be pretty darn soon. Trap them at least one, maybe multiple laps down. Hope we get a caution within that time span, and then we'll talk. So, I'll see you guys then. They've got to pit at some point here. And as I say that, they're starting to pit. Pit stops have commenced, people. And I have also managed to save almost enough fuel to make the end of this race. So, we might be able to cheese this out. We just need to avoid a badly timed caution. And hope to baby Jesus
Headed to the pit.
that we can come out with a clean track. Timmy Hill got squeezed there. Do not cause a caution.
Stay high. Keep it right
Do
there.
not cause a caution.
The car ahead is pitting.
Everybody is pitting. Can we put the field 2 laps down? That would be excellent if we could do such things.
To go.
And can we possibly come out with a clean racetrack in front of us? Both of those things are very possible at this point. There's the last guy coming on pit road, DJ Kennington.
That was a great lap.
So we're not putting everybody 2 laps down, but we are putting a decent
Stay
crowd
right there.
2 laps down. We're putting everybody 1 lap down.
You're hitting your mark. Great lap. Hold your
And
line.
we are good on fuel now. Do not cause a caution, Aaron. because not everybody is cycled through yet. We have a relatively clean track in front of us. So we might be able to cheese this out, people. We might be able to... Hey, thank you for the follow, Jacob. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. DJ Connington's in 15th. How is that happening? Exactly.
Still there.
But somehow the mastermind that is ATF Gaming as a crew chief is attempting to cheese out this win again. Problem is I gotta survive 15 laps. But it's very possible
Carlo.
that I could do so. Very possible. Just gotta avoid the apron would be a wise course of action.
Car high.
Avoid rivals like Austin Dillon would also be a wise course
Car
of
right.
action.
Clear low.
So even if a caution does come out, we can still trap everybody lap down. Because we won't have to pit.
Carlo.
But the lucky dog will start putting people back on the lead lap, and then the more cautions we have, the more people on the lead lap. So we gotta avoid that by just driving cautiously here.
Great lap.
That was a really good lap, actually. 19.9, that's about the fastest lap we've run. That might actually be a record. No, it's not, but still, it's the fastest lap we've run today. Which, considering how long it took me to get used to this freaking setup,
Road clear.
the fact that we might be able to win this race
Car high.
is a miracle inside of itself. Brad Keselowski just unlapped himself. That is not what we wanted. Wasn't really paying attention to that, unfortunately. But Brad Keselowski just unlapped himself.
Car inside.
And Jimmy Johnson putting himself back one lap down. Austin Dillon gave us a shove. And he's going to spin out and cause a caution.
Stay on the top. Stay right there.
Yep. So now it's between us and Brad Keselowski and Kurt Busch, but he'll be in the back. So now we got a race on our
They're
hands.
about to throw the green. Car high.
Can we actually win this thing? I doubt it,
Inside.
but the fact that we can salvage at worst a third place finish
Car
right
on
now.
top. Low. Low.
Oh God, no! Oh my! All these people are back on the lead lap now. All those people are back on the lead lap now. Frick! Gah!
Stay sharp.
My
Green
plan,
cover.
my
About to
beautiful
throw the green.
plans.
Car outside. Clear high.
Where am I going?
Clear high.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Caution's
God.
out. Back her down.
Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're in overtime. This race will be over momentarily. The fact that we're even within a good position is a miracle, considering we spent 90% of this race in last place.
2 to go. Carlo.
We also got a bunch of non-chasers up here,
Car
so
on top.
points-wise we'll still be fine. Obviously, I would have loved to get the win to lock us into the next round.
Clear up top. The yellow's out.
Alright, we got another overtime.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice and smooth here. Going
Slowly
green.
moving
Green
forward.
flag.
So,
Green flag.
chase-wise, we got
Inside.
Logano, we got Keselowski. I don't think Boyer's in it. And I don't think Kurt Busch is in it. No, he is. He still is, so. No, 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 no.
Okay. last
White
turn.
flag is out, sponsored by Xfinity.
Carlo.
Oh, Harvick just shoved us out of the way there. Much appreciated. Not. Apparently we're rivals with Harvick now. Don't know when that happened exactly. But still, we're going to salvage a 5th place out of this, considering the craziness that had to transpire in order for me to even get close to the front. I will take it. I will definitely take it. I will definitely take it. Brad Keselowski wins. EJ Kennington finishes 11th, so we should all rejoice for that. Chase Elliott finishes 40th. So it's National DJ Kennington Day in Canada now. So Brad advances. We still got almost a full race cushion over. No, we do have a full race cushion over the cutoff. So we're still in good shape. Plus we got 2 good tracks we're coming to next. So let's head back to the menu and get ready for our next episode. Alright, so next episode we'll have Texas. We'll just go with the easiest one there. We'll have Texas for all 3 series. We'll do that on stream next. But for the YouTube version, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. And follow over on Twitch at ATF Gaming 19 so you can see videos in advance. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.